Tectonic family. So a day ago, we got this tweet here from Tectonic's official Twitter page. 3 more days till launch. What could it possibly be? We're seeing a lot of different comments. Some people speculating it could be the isolating lending pools. Some people speculating it could be the NFT staking. I want to know you guys' opinions on the comments. And also the money flow in crypto. I found out this was pretty interesting tweet here. Does the money flow in crypto go from fiat to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to large caps to mid caps, and mid caps to low caps? I also want to know what you think about the money flow in crypto. I would debate this. Sometimes this happens, but you know, the Degens would debate this. All right, but let's get into Tectonic. Move on to Tectonic here. You can see that we are holding these 60279 levels, sitting at a market cap around 22 to 30 million. The volume family is up 94%. So that's a good thing to see. People are starting to use the products, and we are seeing a little bit of trading activity for maybe retail whales and hedges. So good to see that the project here is holding this channel, very strong channel. If we actually take a look at the charts here, you can see, family, that Tectonic is holding that channel between the 236, which is 6021, and the 0.5, which is 6020. So holding a very strong channel here, using 6020 as support. And you can also see the Bollinger Bands here tightening up. So maybe we get a move somewhere between the downside or upside, depending on how Bitcoin closes for the month, and also how the S&P reacts to some of the macro news, because we are seeing a little volatility here from the S&P. The DXY seems like it wants to dump a little bit, but again, we got to see how Bitcoin reacts to the monthly close. All right, because February is a short month. A lot of people forgot about that. If you don't know, tonight will be the Bitcoin monthly close, family. So Tectonic here bouncing off the 200-day moving average. This is the 4-hour chart. I want to see if I seen something happening here on the 4-hour chart. We are getting a spike on the RSI, not yet to that oversold level here. So that's a good thing. Maybe we push up here and bounce off the 200-day. We've been bouncing off the 200-day for the last 2 weeks or so. As you can see, we crossed it maybe 2 or 3 times, got rejected, retested it, crossed it, got rejected, and now we've been pretty much bouncing off it. So I'm expecting this channel to continue until we get further news from Bitcoin in a macro environment, because it seems like Bitcoin, altcoins, and Ethereums are waiting to make their next move, waiting on to get some more clarity here from the macro environment, whether the Fed wants to induce a 0.5 or 0.25. So definitely keep that in mind. The holders are rising. You can see here 36,000 holders for Tectonic, man. So salute to everybody that's holding. Make sure you check out Tectonic Tuesday tonight on Twitter. Great Twitter space held by my guy 007, and where you can be encouraged, family, not financial advice, to become part of the community for long term. Now, you can do whatever you want to do. I've been on both sides of the spectrum here. I've held Tectonic, and I've also swing trade Tectonic at times. So you can do whatever you want to do. This is not financial advice, but it's good to see a lot of people in the community pushing towards the vaulting and just being part of the long-term vision of Tectonic for the next 4 to 7 years. Good to see that. All right, now we got some, I wouldn't say bad news, but bearish news here from GP. I found an interesting tweet here from GP, and I wanted to break it down. I also wanted to know you guys' opinion on this tweet. He says, a brief description of what happens with Tectonic FI. What did they do? Who is behind the project? Who is the investor? Why are we lied to? And here he starts it out by saying the project was launched together with the launch of Chronos Network. This is one sign of internal development. 2, he says the team is not doxxed. No contracts have been audited. 3, the team has never sold from Tonic so far. How does he support himself, or is he just a CDC on CDC salary? Now, there are some connections here between the potential founder and CDC, but nobody really has confirmed that guy was the founder. Also, I can't really agree with this if the dev or founders never sold the tokens. I mean, they don't necessarily have to be in a position to need fiat. So maybe they just, got a pretty well off life, pretty good career, and they don't need any of the Tonic token or have a need to sell off any of the project. But moving on, he says about 2 months ago, Some investor withdrew 50% of all available Tonic that were provided on the platform. The transaction was directed to the general wallet of CDC Exchange. No one but the CDC can thus translate without going through the app. Let me know if this is true. If some of this stuff is true. I never heard about this, but again, this guy seems like he's pretty adamant on his allegations towards Tonic. 5, he says, after that, an artificial increase in the price began using internal bots. Their addresses on the chain, so he seems to have some type of evidence here on chain. He says, for a comparison of whether the price is adequate, when the TVL of the DApp is 123 million, the FDV of the Tonic is, the fully diluted market cap of Tonic is 103 million. So just questioning how the TVL could be more than the fully diluted market cap. But a good question, good question. I'd love to know you guys' opinion on that. I haven't done any research on whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but great question here. And it actually makes me want to do more research in the a ratio between fully diluted market cap and TVL. So I'll definitely do some research on this right here. 70 says, on the other hand, the Tonic token, according to the white paper, is the governance, which gives the right to vote on changes to the project, and together with deposits that promise very good returns, especially after price inflation, attracted investors who naturally raised the price even more, locked their token for 4 years. So we do have a lot of people who have locked their token for 4 years. For the most part, I've been seeing a lot of positive reactions to these votes. I've probably seen 1 or 2 people putting out bearish or FUD about the vaults, because one guy said he was forced to vault his tokens off his earnings through passive income. I don't know how really that works, but that was one of his concerns with Tonic. But for the most part, I've been seeing a lot of people positive towards vaulting and also the staking. 8, he says, the white paper was totally scrapped a month ago when the team changed the rules, of course, without the right for the community to vote for the government's token, drastically reducing the issue, but the only issue regarding payment to investors, not the team. More so for the people that's been part of Tectonic, please let me know about the white paper issue. This is some interesting claims he has here. Not sure if they're true or false. Again, family, I'm not here. Don't kill the message, the messenger. I'm just a messenger delivering the messages, but I want to know you guys' opinion, because, you know, we have to always not just focus on positive or be a moon boy. Sometimes you got to have a, you know, non-emotional perspective towards these cryptocurrency projects and some of the things that's going on. So this is awareness of somebody's concern that's part of the community, and maybe we can help him out in the future. 9, he says, interest rates fell, deposits are locked. Congratulations to the fools. This sudden change from today to tomorrow looks to me like what has happened several times already with the CDC card, Chris's handwriting. So he seems like he has some type of personal vendetta there with Chris from crypto.com. And he said at one point the Tonic emission was 123 tokens. Now it's 107. How come without burns, the issue tokens change day by day, and there are any rules at all when printing them? So another good question. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And then he did post the addresses here from debank.com. So maybe he got some, you know, something he want to talk about, family. GP is the actually, I'll retweet it here just to see anybody's opinion on this. Tonic, we'll just say Tonic holders thoughts, because I really, you know, I like to spread awareness, and I really want to, you know, and sometimes help the community, man. We don't need FUD, we need understanding. So hopefully you guys go follow me on Twitter, and we'll see what this guy has to talk about. Other than that, I really don't have any Tonic updates outside of just the chart here. Looking good on the chart, holding strong here. Again, getting that little pullback after the rejection of the 200-day, which was expected because we've been holding this channel very strong. But the fact that we are holding above 602 and using it as support is wonderful, especially where we've came within the last 3 months. So that was a Tonic update. Y'all let me know about the bearish opinion of the y'all let me know of the bearish opinion here of GP, and also leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. It's your boy 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞 TV. Millie, I'm out.